Isn't this delicious? Oh, I just feel like spinning in a celebratory fashion.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 iCarly characters.
Look, just because I can't think of anything right now doesn't mean Japan isn't fraught with danger.
Oh, Gibby, there's so much not right about you.
Your costume's impressive. Quite impressive.
For this list, we'll be looking at our favorite leading, supporting, and even villainous weirdos from the hit Nickelodeon sitcom. Anyone you like make the list? Let us know in the comments who your favorite iCarly character was. Number 10. Nora Durschlet. Internet popularity doesn't come without a price, especially if you're dealing with a fan.
You're angels that were sent to me to change my life. I can't let my angels fly away.
Nora's a lonely, unstable iCarly enthusiast with no friends and a pet chicken. We'd be more sympathetic if her first instinct wasn't to hold her idols hostage against their will or forcibly kiss Freddy. Her own family's just as bad. When they're not leaving her on her own, they join in on her obsessive behavior.
We're recreating Nora's 16th birthday party.
Yes, and this time, my party will be perfect. And it will go on forever and ever and ever.
The scariest part about Nora is how even after someone successfully incapacitates her and she gets locked up, she'll just break out and do it again. You have to admire her persistence. She could give Annie Wilkes a run for her money.
Hey, iCarly's, here I come. Nora.
Sweet revenge is lots of fun. I'm gonna make you pay.
Number 9. Lewbert Sline. Meet the nastiest apartment building doorman that ever lived, Loubert.
Why did Loubert tell us that no one lived here?
'Cause I'm a jerk!
He's led a sorry life, full of tragedy, bad luck, and with that wart on his face. As a result, he takes his anguish out on the iCarly kids and literally everyone else around him. The most disturbing thing about Loubert, he was almost Freddy's stepdad.
Get right to dessert?
But I didn't make any dessert.
I don't know. I'm looking at something pretty sweet.
Oh, Lube.
Fortunately, the iCarly gang has a way of paying him back with one of their most popular web show sketches, Messin' with Loubert, where they harass the disagreeable doorman in any over-the-top way they can think of. It may seem harsh given Loubert's history, but his horrid attitude really balances things out.
See what he did? See that? As you can see, Loubert's a bad person, not a good dude.
Number 8. Terence Tebow Bow. Meet Tebow, the owner of the Groovy Smoothie, aka the only other place the trio hangs out other than Carly's apartment. He can usually be seen trying to sell food on a stick to customers. We still want to know how he got tacos to stay on a stick.
See? It's impossible.
Around season 4, he ends up moving in with Freddy and Mrs. Benson. And while he's a fun neighbor, he's got no respect for privacy.
I'm kind of in the middle of a lunch date with Cassie.
I don't know, Cassie. Where are you going? For a shower?
Despite his pushiness, Tebow's just another fun eccentric you can't help but like. Plus, we've got to salute him for doing what few brave men dare try, putting up with the overbearing Mrs. Benson.
Oh, Miss Benson!
Don't touch us!
Number 7. Neville Amadeus Paperman. If we didn't put him on this list, we'd rue it. Neville Paperman is an entitled boy genius and owner of a popular website, and a very sophisticated vocabulary.
Look at the automotive abomination that these people are trying to foist upon me.
He pined for Carly, but when she wouldn't return his affection, he vowed revenge on the trio and has since become their most formidable recurring foe to date. He's a cunning manipulator, usually able to stay one step ahead of our heroes, making him practically a teenage Hannibal Lecter.
How do you know so much about dice?
I know a lot of things about a lot of things.
Luckily, they always manage to turn the tables and knock him off his high horse. But that won't stop Neville from trying again the next chance he gets.
Let the ruining begin. You feel it, Carly. You feel the rue.
Number 6. Marissa Benson. Marissa is Freddy's overprotective, overbearing mother, and she's unstable to say the least. It's obvious she loves her son with all of her heart, but she suffocates him way too much.
And I see you brought flowers, which will only exacerbate Freddy's allergies.
Mom, I'm not allergic to flowers.
And you weren't allergic to Mexican food trucks, but look at you now!
She embarrasses him in front of his friends. She freaks out if he ever starts dating again. She even had a tracking chip put in his head when he was just a baby.
You chipped Freddy?
Oh, I chipped him because I love him.
It's too much, for sure, but it's all from a place of love, and she wants nothing more than her son's safety. Still, it'd be wise not to cross paths with her, especially when she gets her hands on a fencing sword.
You girls want a little taste of a Spencer Benson?
Number 5. Orenthal Cornelius Gibby Gibson. Gibby's story is certainly an interesting one. At the start of the series, he was just a supporting character. A weirdo in the iCarly Trio's class who liked to take off his shirt at the most random times.
Gibby, what are you doing?
Nothing.
From season 4 onwards, he rose in the ranks as a main character and grew out of his topless running gag, actually getting annoyed when people asked him to do it for old time's sake.
Now why don't you give us a laugh and take your shirt off?
Dang it!
Relax!
You hear that mutt? You hear what that mutt said to me?
To be honest, Gibby isn't the brightest bulb in the chandelier. He once thought that Spencer was Carly's dad, for crying out loud.
So Spencer's not her dad.
Despite this, he's as loyal to his friends as they come. Number 4. Fredward Freddy Benson. Freddy is the brains behind the iCarly gang, acting as the web show's cameraman and technical producer. He's a bit of a techno geek with a not-so-subtle crush on Carly, and a tendency to speak Spanish at random moments.
Los frijoles calientes queman mis pantalones! Oh!
Unfortunately, Freddy is also the butt monkey of the group, usually getting disrespected or smacked around by Sam, or embarrassed by his domineering mother.
I am not allergic to fruit.
Well, what if you were? He'd probably give you an orange and then your face would puff up.
Even if he doesn't always get the respect he deserves, Freddy's the one who keeps the iCarly ship afloat. Heck, he was the one who came up with the web show's name.
Internet, Carly, you.
I like it. iCarly's cool.
There have been debates over who Freddy should end up with, Carly or Sam. That, unfortunately, is a mystery left unsolved.
You don't want me to be your girlfriend?
No, I do, but I think we should wait a while.
Number 3. Carlotta Carly Shay. At last, we come to the titular star herself. Carly is the spunky, caring, funny host of the web show. As the glue that keeps her friends together, she'll often act as a peacekeeper whenever Sam and Freddy start going at it.
Come on! You put a dead fish in my locker, I handcuffed you to Gibby. We're even!
Yay, who wants lemonade?
She also occasionally steps up as the level-headed sibling with Spencer. However, she's by no means perfect. She can be naive at times, which can land her in a whole mess of trouble.
I saw your video about me.
Oh, you did? Wow, that's so cool, because...
Add to it, when Spencer doesn't give her what she wants, she doesn't always take it well.
It's perfect now, don't hit it again.
Am I ungrounded, and can I hang out with Griffin?
No, you are not. No, you cannot. Ah!
Regardless, there is nothing Carly wouldn't do for her friends and family, and her charismatic personality makes her overnight internet success well-deserved. Number 2. Spencer Shay. With her father overseas, someone has to act as Carly's guardian. Who better than her older brother Spencer? Probably any other adult, but none of them would be as fun as Spencer. He could have been a lawyer with a successful, boring job like any other grown-up.
I didn't want to be a lawyer.
Why not?
Because when you're a lawyer, you can't do this.
Instead, he embraced his inner child and became an amazing artist who occasionally, accidentally, sets stuff on fire. Don't ask us how.
Sweet!
Despite his immaturity, Spencer only wants the best for his baby sister and can be extremely protective of her. Most importantly, Spencer is a hilarious reminder that just because you get older doesn't mean you have to stop being a kid.
Creative and fun.
Well, now you made me cry.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Chuck Chambers.
Is this water?
You wish it was water?
Officer Carl.
What were you thinking? Putting up a sign telling people to pee on Carl?
It was a terrible mistake, Officer Carl.
Colonel Stephen Shay.
Hey, listen, I would love to hug you all, but I have to take an incredibly beautiful girl to a very special dance.
A Spartame.
You maggot, you fool, know you not what you say? Prepare to be pwned by a Spartame.
Principal Ted Franklin.
Microphone. Microphone. All right, students.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Samantha Sam Puckett. Trust us, you're a lot safer with Sam as your friend instead of your enemy, unless you want to face the butter sock.
Get him, Sam!
She's Carly's best friend and co-host on the web show. Her hobbies include eating anything not nailed down, teasing Freddy, and beating down anyone who crosses her or her friends.
So if you want to tease someone about it, tease me. Which is a bad idea unless you live near a hospital.
She may look tough and rebellious, but she also has a loyal, sweet side when it comes to people she cares about. Even after iCarly, Sam continued to make us laugh with her short-lived spin-off alongside Kat from Victorious.
We only have to babysit one little girl from 1:30 to 5, and then we can have all our Halloween fun.
Satterween.
Whatever ween you want!
Sadly, Sam won't be returning in the reboot, but she'll still hold a place in our hearts as the aggressive, dirty blonde with a heart of gold, somewhere deep down. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.